What if I told you that you could make your first online sale in the next 3 hours? Yeah, I know. It sounds like the kind of ridiculous promise you hear from some guru in front of a rented Lamborghini. But I'm not a guru. I don't claim to be one, and I don't own a Lambo. I'm just a regular person who got tired of all the noise and decided to run an experiment. That's exactly what I did. With no email list, no social media, no following, and zero expensive tools. I went from brand new idea to a paying customer in less time than it takes to watch The Irishman. In this video, I'm just kidding. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact step-by-step process so you can do it too. Because getting started is nowhere near as hard as you think. So why did I do this? Honestly, I was sick of the overcomplicated advice I was getting. I was tired of hearing that you need a huge audience, a flawless product, and a dozen confusing software subscriptions before you can even think about making your first dollar online. I just didn't buy it. I believe the internet is the single greatest level playing field for anyone who wants to build something from scratch. And I wanted to prove that to you, to myself, and to prove that the path to your first sale isn't a marathon. It's a sprint. So I set myself a challenge with a few simple, very strict rules. Rule number 1, start the clock. I had exactly 3 hours from the idea to the sale. Rule number 2, start from absolutely zero. No existing product, no audience, no email list, a total blank slate. Rule number 3, no fancy tools, no software. I could only use free platforms or free trials. Nothing that could cost a penny to get started. The goal was simple. Go from a fleeting idea to a paid customer and document every single second. So let's break it down. Hour 1 was for finding the idea and actually creating the product. Hour 2 was for building a storefront to sell the product. And hour 3 was all about finding that all-important first customer, because that's the ultimate goal. Hour 1 is the idea and product. So as soon as the clock started, the first most terrifying question hit me. What on earth do I actually sell? This is the quicksand where most people get stuck forever. They try to invent the next Facebook or write a 300-page literary masterpiece. With my clock ticking, that was out of the question. The secret isn't to create the perfect product. It's to solve a painful problem. More specifically, a micro problem. So I didn't sit around waiting for a lightning bulb to go off or a lightning bolt of inspiration. I went to where the problems live. I opened my browser, excuse me, and dove into a few Facebook groups that I had signed up to for freelance creators and small business owners. These forums are absolutely goldmine because they are filled with people openly complaining about their struggles in their comment section. So as I scrolled, a pattern jumped out at me. Post after post, freelancers were asking for feedback on their project proposals. They were worried. They looked unprofessional. They were burning hours writing the proposals from scratch for every single client. And they really didn't want to shell out hundreds of dollars for complicated software. Bingo. Excuse me. That was the micro problem. I'm sorry to be coughing. It was specific. It was clearly painful. And the people feeling that pain were actively searching for a fix. They wanted a solution. I didn't need to build some complex software to tell me that. I just needed to solve that one tiny problem. What was my idea? A bundle of beautifully designed plug-and-play project proposal templates. Something a freelancer could download, pop their own information into, and fire off to the client in minutes, not hours. Now for the fun part. Creating it. Did I hire a designer, a graphic designer? Nope. Fire up Photoshop? Nope. I went straight to Canva, which has a fantastic free version. I used its tool to design 3 clean, professional-looking templates, focusing on a modern look. Then I opened a Google Doc and wrote a quick 1-page guide on how to use the templates to win clients. I bundled the 3 templates and the guide into one single zip file, and that was it. In about 50 minutes, I had gone from thin air to complete. Sellable digital product. It was ready. The big takeaway here, though, is don't try to build a mansion on day one. Don't do that. Just build a simple, sturdy tool shed that solves one specific nagging problem. Okay, so product is done. I've got this little zip file sitting on my desktop, but a product is useless if you have no way to actually sell it and get paid. So this is the second pitfall for most people. They think they need to build a whole custom website on a big platform like Shopify. And while Shopify is a great tool for a growing business, you can always level up there. It's like using a construction crane to hang up a picture frame. When you're just starting out, though, it's overkill and it takes days, not minutes. So let's push Shopify aside. With my clock ticking away, I needed a storefront like now. And wait a minute. Just let me drop this little gem before I move on. Because of this experiment, I realized that I could help other people like myself gain traction to get that first sale. And that is why I created the Ultimate Digital Product Ideas Bundle with 100 product ideas that already have the pain point listed, 100 of them, high search volume and low competition. In the bundle is an ebook packed with 30 places where you can get people to actually sell your product after you've done creating it. And another ebook on how to create the ebook. Then I have a separate ebook on 40 plus epic ways to monetize your YouTube channel outside of AdSense. And then, if you pick those up from the link in the description, you will never need another product to guide you again to make those sales online. I am serious. You'll thank me later. So go grab it now. Now let's continue. So I turned to one of my favorite secret weapons for this exact scenario. You want to know what it is? Gumroad. You could also use something like Sellfy or Podia, but Gumroad is legendary for being ridiculously simple and fast to use. I went to their site and created a free account in about 2 minutes. It didn't take long. I clicked new product and gave it a simple benefit focused name. I think I used the 5-minute proposal pack, win more clients. For the description, I didn't write a novel. I just followed a simple formula. I stated the problem, presented the solution, and list the benefits. I wrote something like, hate spending hours on proposals? Worried your proposals don't look professional? This pack gives you 3 stunning, easy to edit templates so you can impress clients and win more work in minutes. How does that sound to you? I whipped up the product, image in Canva, and uploaded the zip file. Then came the price. I didn't agonize over it. I wanted this to be a total no-brainer for any freelancer who saw it. And impulse buy? I was counting on that. I priced it at $7 and then I hit publish on Gumroad. Just like that, I had a live professional looking sales page with a working buy now button. Gumroad handles all the payment stuff for me and automatically sends the file to the customer after they have purchased the entire process. And also they collect emails as well. You can follow up with something else. The entire process from sign up to live product link took less than 20 minutes. No website, no code, no stress. The myth that you need a fancy, complicated store was officially busted. By the way, if you're finding these practical no-fluff steps helpful, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button, will you? It's free, and it's the best way to tell me you want more of this. Let's actually get it done. Kind of comment and kind of content, right? This was it though. Now it was the final hour. Final hour, the moment of truth. And you bet I was nervous. I had a product, I had a store, and I was facing the biggest hurdle of all. 0 customers, 0 followers, 0 people on earth knew my product existed yet. So what's the plan? I used a tactic you might call reverse marketing. There's such a thing. The conventional wisdom tells you to build an audience for 6 months, grow an email list, post on social media every day, and then you can sell. I did the exact opposite. I didn't try to get people to come to me. I went straight to where they were. Let me tell you exactly how I did it. Remember that Facebook group where I found the idea? Remember it? I went right back there. But, and this is probably the most important part of this whole video, I did not just drop my link and just leave. That's spam. It gets you banned and it makes everybody hate you. You have to lead with value, not a sales pitch. So I scrolled through the group looking for someone in the middle of the exact problem my product will solve. It didn't take long. I found a post from a freelance writer put up just an hour before. She wrote, I'm so stuck on this proposal for a new client. I feel like I'm not selling myself well. Does anyone have any examples of what good proposal looks like? That was perfect. A perfect comment. That was my green light. I didn't just reply with my link. First, I wrote a genuine, helpful comment. I gave her 3 specific tips she could use right away to improve her proposal. I offered real value for free with 0 strings attached. I wanted to actually help her. I really did. Only after giving her that free advice did I add one final sentence. I wrote something like this. By the way, I know how much of a time sink this can be. So I actually just made a small pack of proposal templates for this exact thing. No pressure at all. But if you think it would save you some time, you can check it out here. I posted the comment, pasting the $7 Gumroad link at the very end, and then crossed my fingers. Then I waited. My heart was pounding against my rib. My 3-hour deadline was just minutes away. I was refreshing my email box like a complete maniac. And I just wasted my entire afternoon. I was asking and thinking, and then ping! An email notification popped up. The subject line was, "You made a sale." Someone, a total stranger, had clicked the link, saw the value in my $7 product, and paid for it. Do you know how electric that feeling was? It was never about the $7. It was more about the proof that this is possible. The validation from nothing but an idea to a paying customer in just 3 hours. You can do it too. So let's recap what just happened. In the time most of us spend scrolling social media, I came up with an idea. I created a product, I built a store and made my first sale, all with no audience and no money. The secret wasn't some hidden trick or a complicated marketing funnel. It was about, and I have nothing against funnels because they're necessary sometimes. It was about embracing a few core ideas that the gurus tend to gloss over. First, speed. You accept speed. You do speed over perfection. My templates weren't ones to change the world, of course, but they were good enough and they were available right now. Done is always better than perfect. Second, solve micro problems. Don't try to boil the ocean. You can't solve everybody's problem. Find one small, specific, annoying problem that people are already complaining about and offer them a quick and easy solution. That's what people want. Quick, fast. And third, and maybe most important, fish where the fish are. Don't spend months trying to build your own pond. Go to the communities where your ideal customers hang out. Facebook groups, subreddits, online forums, and actually talk to them. Give them value. That's what people want. They don't want to be sold to. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this. The single biggest thing holding you back from making your first online sale is not your lack of an audience, money, or experience. It's the mistaken belief that you need those things to even get started. If I can do this, starting from rock bottom, then you absolutely can do it too. You have the ability right now to find a problem. You probably have a problem. And you can create a simple solution, search for it, ask ChatGPT, and get in front of someone who needs it. So here's my challenge to you. What is one small micro problem you can solve for someone this week? Drop your idea in the comments below. I genuinely want to see what you came up with. And finally, that $7 sale was just the beginning. That was just the proof of concept and strategy. The real challenge starts now. If you want to see me try to turn this one sale into a real sustainable income of over $1,000, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell on. You won't want to miss what happens next. And before you go, I have a free gift for you. An ebook titled 7 Juicy Ways to Make Money on YouTube Without AdSets. Yeah, that's the thing. People have that problem. The link is in the description. And please, please subscribe. Because the video I'm going to drop next, you don't want to miss that. Thanks for watching. Now go get started. Please.